Well, I think three things absolutely stand out. Firstly, the announcements on social care. He's gone much, much further than I think anybody expected. And he's also killed off the idea of the death tax. That idea is not going to get traction. I think secondly, his comments about T-levels, a new kind of way of educating, and a big part of his productivity agenda, which I think is pretty important. And then thirdly, the moves on the self-employed. I mean, despite what the Tory manifesto said, it was a significant move pushing back on self-employment and using self-employment, in his mind, to avoid tax. This budget was essentially about macroeconomic stability through the Brexit process. I think really most businesses were just looking to see no major flashy announcements that would disturb the underlying economics of the UK economy, which since the referendum have been kind of continuing to perform pretty well. And Hammond pretty much achieved that. Nothing that's going to upset the macroeconomic situation. So some of the losers are definitely the self-employed. People who'd been using that route into employment. I think they're going to be thinking really hard about whether or not that's the right way into work. Winners, well, certainly apprenticeships. Those who want to use that kind of apprenticeship model, very, very much so. And then actually, I think more broadly, any small business that was worried about business rates. Large businesses after today are still going to be worried about business rates, but small businesses, major handouts for them. Well, Article 50 is going to get triggered before the end of March. I think it's going to be right at the end of March now. I think the government's preference actually was to have triggered it this week. The House of Lords have got in the way of that idea. But, we're only really waiting a few days now. I think actually this budget would have been pretty much the same even if Article 50 had been about to be triggered, all about creating macroeconomic stability.